What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So yesterday where we left off was we left off on the we over here that we were working on, and I was a little bit stumped, not completely shut out, but a little bit stumped on it. I couldn't quite figure out everything that was going on and why we didn't have video output. And then last night I had a bit of an epiphany because I was laying there thinking about it some. So I'm going to switch back over to the microscope, which I did enable this time. So voila, magic, all that cool stuff. I do got the little mini cam right here close to us. So I was thinking last night, as I was working on this guy, I've still got to figure out with my microscope, there's a glitch in it occasionally. I'm sure you guys can probably see that on screen. I'm not quite sure what's causing it. Like, I've looked. Okay. All right, there's our microphone back. Sorry, I ran out of battery power. Never fails, huh? Something's dying over here. So I don't know where I left off or what the last thing you guys heard was, but because I didn't realize the microphone was dead. But so what I've done is I've kind of just jankily set the disk drive back up, and we're gonna try to load a GameCube game in it just to see if the disk drive works. I don't know that it does. I don't know that it doesn't. And I couldn't find a Wiimote, and I say couldn't. I didn't put it in a reasonable location. So I don't know. I guess I could pull the stream up and find out where the last place I left off was. This disc is horrible. Wow. I mean, just absolutely terrible condition. It's all right. We'll get it cleaned up. No problems. That's livable, I guess. It's not perfect, but it's tolerable. Okay. So I did go ahead and hook up the GameCube controller back to it, even though I know that's not going to help me in the long run. And I say it's not. If I can get the stupid thing to work, then it'll be fine. All I want to do is verify that our GameCube is working. Well, that's weird. That's really weird. Crap. That's really strange. I don't know if you guys, let me switch over. I don't know if you guys can see what's going on my TV over here. Look at that. It's really weird, huh? Could be. That's really strange. That's really weird. Now that's very interesting. Was working, and now it is not working. You gotta love that, huh? Maybe there is something actually wrong with it. Now it works. That's crazy. Okay, let's unplug it. Look at that. As soon as I plug the disk drive up, it won't act right. Okay, now the disk drive is plugged up and it is acting right. Very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. What is happening should not be happening. That is very interesting indeed. I wonder if it's gonna make me. The disk drive's spinning. I don't know if you guys, I mean, it's definitely spinning. It's reading the game. It's even showed up. I mean, you guys can see it. It's showing up on screen. Why on earth it's not accepting any inputs from us, I don't quite know. Okay, so that's off. Now we're back to that video problem. We turned it off and turned it back on with the disk drive hooked up, and it's doing that again. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to get a heat sink on this guy. If we're gonna do any more testing, those chips are getting exceptionally hot. So, Let's see if we can't get a get the heat sink plonked back on him real quick. I wonder if it needs the fan too. It's a real good question. It might need that fan. Let's find our little fan. At the very least, we'll drop him back on here and plug him up real quick. Maybe that's, I doubt that's our video problem. I doubt very seriously that's our video problem. But, matter of fact, I can't think of a reason why it would be the video problem. The only reason that I could think of we might be having a video problem is perhaps I did not install, though I don't see how that could possibly matter. Me not installing this cable correctly, but again, it's a wire. It shouldn't make a difference. Then again, it could be as simple as sorry, my brain went blank for a second. It could be as simple as it just wasn't, the cable wasn't seated all the way, though again, that's one of those, like, I doubt that's the problem. Really do. But I guess anything's possible, huh? I'll say this, there was already a substantial amount of heat in this guy. So here's what I want to find out. If I drop that off, that makes no, it does reset it, but it interrupts the data stream. If I unplug this, it does not change the status of our console at all. Turn him off. And turn him back on. We've still got the funny bars. Still got the funny bars. Still no progress. Excuse me. I bet we have a cable issue. Look at that. Now it's doing it all the time. Huh. Well, we had it working. I wonder if it's our TV. It could be. I mean, it shouldn't be, but... No. It could be our cable. Really could be. Nothing dumping some isopropyl down and it won't fix, right? Goodness gracious, I can't even reach around there to the back of the TV. It's too big. That is interesting to me, though. Well, now we're back to being a little bit stumped, huh? Something is definitely weird with this Nintendo Wii. Something is definitely a little weird. I don't know what. Something is definitely weird. Now it works fine. Now it doesn't. You know, I wonder if we don't have a capacitor problem. Let me hold this power button down here and just kind of drain all of the electricities out of it. No. This is all very, very, very strange. I wonder if we do have a capacitor problem. And the reason that I'm curious, is when I run down this row, this bank of capacitors, all right, this one right here is slightly discolored. It's supposed to be a 220 volt. Now checking it in circuit is probably not going to work. We're going to give it a shot. $225, $226, okay. $230, okay. $230, okay. $240, that one's high. No, because that is a $240. Okay. This one here is a $110. This guy right here, getting these with them in circuit is so difficult. I would be curious. Could have a power regulation problem. I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. That's what I thought. I want to do some more testing. Oh. Duh. We need this little guy. This little guy. See, we're back to this. I wonder. Go to a ground plane. I'm just going to check. Now that's interesting. I'd be more impressed if my probes were on the right way and I could find actual voltages. That would be nice. 1.2. 2. Nothing. 11, 8, nothing. That capacitor right there could be bad. I'm starting to think we could just have a bad cable. That's what I'm starting to think. I've got the other cable over there. I could pivot this whole nightmare back out of the way and change the cable over. Give that a shot and see what happens. I mean, I guess it's theoretically worth the effort. Sorry, I'm kind of just a little bit brain dead at the moment. I'm trying to think my way through it, and nothing's coming up. It works sometimes it doesn't. I know our GPU and our CPU are hot right now, but I'm not really concerned about that. I know that it doesn't have the battery in it, but I don't think that would matter either. I really don't want to pivot this big stupid TV back out of the way, but I guess we're going to. So let me switch the intro back over and I'll go flip this TV around and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, man, that is just a lot of work and effort. Let's see. Satisfying click. Switch should be over the HD TV side. Power on. Same. Same. No change. So it wasn't the cable. I mean, I guess it could be the TV, I guess, theoretically. Okay. So, that's very aggravating for me. It is very, 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 very aggravating for me. It literally turned on a couple of times and then it wouldn't. Then it just wouldn't. Which means what? Okay. There's a little bit of warmth in the video encoder, but not much. Oh my God. No. That can't be that easy. Cannot be. No way. Come here, you. Do we have a faulty? We do. That connector, if I can get a hold of it. I think we should have a crack, reflow in this connector. I think that's exactly what we need to do. Okay. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't. I'm so hesitant to say, oh, it's definitely this at this point, because this thing has just been beating the crap out of me every step of the way. But you got to try something, huh? Let me slide this out of the way. You can stay there. I'm going to bring this guy right down here close to the action. Let me kick on the old soldering iron here. Get some heat in him. What am I set at? That'll work. So I'm actually going to, while I'm here, I'm going to reflow both of these right here. While I'm here, I might also reflow this guy with some hot air. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Might get crazy. I don't know. See what I am going to do. I am going to move all of this over here where I can get to it. A little bit. A little bit. There we go. Maybe. See what I can do. You need more heat. More heat is what she wants. More heat is what she shall have. There we go. Oh my God. It doesn't look bad. We'll refill the power connector while we're here for giggles. I don't think it needs it, but YOLO, right? It just occurred to me, you guys probably can't see what I'm doing, can you? There you go. We're going to check this for bridges, kind of after the fact. Pop it on the microscope. We're gonna have to go ahead and use the microscope now. Bear with me. I have a cord stuck in my way. And I have a bridge that's aggravating me. You get it? Almost. Got it. Must be really raining down there. We're out there. Okay, let's give it another shot. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's fire it up again. I guess I could switch over to a screen that you guys could see something on, huh? Might be beneficial. You come here. What do you guys think? Do you think we give it the full, hook the DVD drive up and all, or what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Give it the full send, or maybe not? I think we give it the full send. I think we give it the full send. I think so at this point with this thing, here's what I can tell you. And you know, in all seriousness, here's what I can tell you. If it doesn't work now, which really we haven't changed any components or anything yet, we have narrowed down. We've narrowed down first and foremost. It was indeed a cable that was causing our problem. And when I say a cable that was causing our problem, the fact that we had the improper cable connected was causing our problem. So we resolved that issue. The only issue left for us to resolve is now it was displaying something, and now it is displaying, well, nothing, or a scattered screen effect. Now that could be for a number of reasons. Yeah, we got no change. We got no change. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys couldn't even see that on screen. I guess I could plug it back up. No change. Same. No change. You know, I'm starting to believe that this Wii is actually broken. And that the answer is not something easy. So let me, I'm gonna take a break and I'll BRB. Okay, welcome back. I've had a bit of a think about this whole thing here. And I Googled a bit, which I try not to do, but you know, hey, whatever. I'm going to attempt to reset the video signal. Going to attempt to reset the video signal. So what it says is, with the Wii powered off, plug everything in as normal, and then unplug and replug the cable back in. Means we're going to have to set this to input to bleed. We're going to see. We're going to see what's up. So I don't think so, Tim. I don't think so. I'm gonna be an idiot here. Set this back on there. We're gonna plug this fan up. And prop it up in such a manner so that it is actually blowing some air across our Wii. We're going to attempt to stick a disc in. I'm gonna go find a Wiimote. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find a Wiimote, because without a Wiimote, I think we're in bad shape here. Without a Wiimote, I think we are dead in the water. Because what I'd like to do is switch this stupid display back over to something that should actually work. Not whatever it is set to now. So I'm gonna find somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Bear with me and I'll be right back. Let me go find it. If I was a Wiimote, where would I be? If I was a Wiimote, where would I be? Where would somebody be? I don't know where I would be. Never fails. Never, ever, 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 ever fails. Well, good news is I've managed to locate not one but two Wiimotes. Never mind what I had to do to get them. Worry about that. Now all I have to do is sync them. Which button is the sync button? It's inside here. There, so without turning this off, how do I get to that? It's going to be him right there. So we're going to back on. We're going to press the sync button here. Sync button here. Okay. Well, I guess we've made some sort of progress. So it would appear as though our game disc is indeed reading. We've got something on TV. And we did switch our Wii back over to 480i. We're gonna, once this game loads, we're gonna go back to the home screen and we're gonna reset it. We're gonna double check that it's reset properly. And if it is, we're gonna attempt to switch our cable over and our input on our TV over. Looks like our disk drive is reading fine. And our GameCube controller ports seem to be operational fine. We can continue without saving, we don't care. I always did really like this game. This is 4x4 Off-Road Evo 2. It was a really great game when it came out. I mean, you know, I don't think it sold a whole lot or in big numbers, but I enjoyed it. I played quite a bit of it, which is why it's one of the few GameCube games that I own. I've talked about it a lot on my channel, but I'm not a big game collector. I'm a console collector. This was kind of the one of the first games, I guess, where you could say it was more like what is it? My brain went blank for a second. You just wait. Sorry, I'm having a throwback moment here. Is my battery? Jesus. Did I somehow lose sync or are my batteries dead? I don't wanna, I'm scared to hit the, we're gonna try and hit the reset button and see what happens. Okay, so we're gonna try, even though I got a feeling this is a stupid move, I'm gonna try to unplug the video cable here. Oh God, that was terrible. And we're gonna attempt to plug in the original Wii Nintendo cable, video cable. Switch our TV back over to we got nothing. That's very weird. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this. Yeah, I feel like we made progress. I mean, I feel like we did. Like it was literally just playing a game. There it is. I don't know why it's not working on this stock cable. I have no idea. It's working fine now. I wonder if this TV is not capable of 480p. I wonder if that's the problem. I'm a little bit stumped by all of this, to be bluntly honest with you. I mean, the weird thing is that it's working perfectly fine, and now, even through resets and everything else, until I switch over to the factory cable, at which point it shouldn't. It should display fine on that. But right now I've got the aftermarket cable hooked up. I mean, it is set to HD TV mode. I wonder if I switch it over to that. So when I switch it over to TV mode, which I don't know if you guys can see, you probably can't see real well, but there's a little switch right here. All it really does is change, it kills the color. That's really interesting. This is just really strange. But I tell you, I think that the problem is solved. I believe it's solved. I do want to go in. Come on. Oh, we got a message. Let's see what version 4.3.u. Let me come over here. And Google this. Latest firmware. Firmware is what we want. Title 4.4. Now 4.3, I see a few things mentioned at 4.4, but I don't see. Yeah. Latest release was 4.3, released in September 7, 2010. So it's on the latest firmware, and it seems to be functioning properly. Okay, well, problem solved. I do want to power it off all the way until our little LED goes red. There it is. Okay, so our LED is now completely in the powered off state. Doubt you guys can see that. We'll move the camera back over there. And I do want to power it back on and see if it loads back up the way it's supposed to. If it does, then I'm going to call it fixed, and voila. Voila. So I guess I don't know that you guys really want to watch me put this thing back together. I mean, we can, but I'm going to go take a break before we do. I guess at the end of the day, the moral of the story here is Nintendos are a lot more resilient than people think they are. Again, this was sold to me not working, and if you guys remember, the price that I paid for this thing, for this set complete, and I say set complete, there was a Wii, 2 Xbox, 2 OG Xboxes, and 2 PlayStations in the original set that I bought, all for $100. And for the price, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, I got a deal, because you know, now this is a $50 console as it sits. Well, not as it sits right now. Once it's done being reassembled, it's a $50 console. So, you know, I've made half my money back right here on this alone, you know. And I guess the moral of the story is Wii's are incredibly resilient. He said the people who I bought this from said that they were pretty confident that the disk drive didn't work, but the disk drive seems to work fine. We did have some display output issues. I am still not 100% sure exactly what was going on with that. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I wish I could tell you it was this or this. I'm not sure. I don't know. What I can tell you is it works fine now. And that's kind of crappy, I guess, but that's the truth of it. I mean, we resoldered at the end of the day. I mean, we did some test probing. We took it apart, and we didn't even really clean the board up. And I'm really not even gonna. What else did we do? That was it. I mean, we took the board apart. We reflowed a video connector and a couple of other components here or there, and we just checked it out and sent it, and it seems to be working fine. So, you know, to me, You know, I feel like that I think the video problems, perhaps maybe my Sony Wega Trinitron, I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going to Google it. Sony Trinitron CRT. Let me see if I can find my exact model. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know what model this is. Maybe if I turn it back on, maybe it'll tell me in the menu somewhere. I don't know. I'm certainly not swinging it around to the back of it, but it looks like this one right here. It looks like it. I don't know. Maybe if we go to switch back over here, and if we go to menu, I'd tell nothing. Nope. Tools. Nope. Menu. Nope. Okay. So we don't know. So we just got to find it. And all of my Trinitron, all these pictures here, we just got to find the one with the buttons on top. Because I don't remember exactly. No, it's got the speakers at the bottom, not on the sides. I'm going to find it. I'm curious as to what model it is. Is that it? That's it. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Oh, I don't care. Whatever. It doesn't tell me anything about the stupid thing, so that's just a for sale type of thing. Don't care about that. What is this right here? That's it. That's it right there. Oh, there you go. 32. So it's the KVF. Copy. P. These things are, they have 240 pre-framing problems, black, sharpness, color, sky, service mode. It's quite easy to work with. Takes 480i and upscales it. I don't, man, I don't know. I don't know. purchase. You're an idiot. It doesn't say. It doesn't say what. I'm scrolling through looking to see what video quality it's capable of, but it doesn't seem to say anywhere. I have no idea. No idea. Anyway, all right, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna flip the intro thing back on, and I'm gonna go take a break for a minute. I come back and, I don't know. You guys wanna, you don't wanna see me screw this thing back together, because that's all I'm gonna do is screw it back together. I tell you what, let's do this instead. Let's do this instead. There we go. Let's switch over to this one. Let's do this instead. Let's, we've got it back working. It's operational. You guys have seen me put a Wii together before. You don't need to see me do one again. It's just sticking a bunch of screws back in it. So yeah, there's no point in you going through all that. If you want to see one going back together, I've got videos of them going back together. It's super easy. Just the reverse of taking it apart. So yeah. We'll end the stream here because I think we're going on. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see here. We're going on 2 hours and change. Yeah. So I tell you what, we'll call it right here and move on to the next one on the next video. The parts for the fluke meter should be in real soon. And as soon as they get here, I'll wrap them up. The parts for the Xbox should be here very soon. So whichever one gets in first is the next console we'll do. And then we'll jump on the other ones as soon as they come in that we got in. I got to get them out of the wife's trunk. Turn off. And stick them somewhere. I got to clean all this mess up in here and stick them somewhere. At any rate, guys, listen. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Gonna have more videos coming soon. I'm gonna have the links to the social thingies coming up soon. I've got to get wrapped up setting all those things up, so we'll have those. Other than that, listen, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the down like button. Subscribe, like, think, bells, icons, click, buttons, dude. Yeah, anyway, we'll see you guys on the next one for sure. Thanks for watching. Oh, I guess before I do that, I guess we'll do this. We'll transition over. We'll do one roll of the intro, and then we'll stop it. That's what we'll do. Thanks for watching, guys.